Alright guys, back with another video on the Arrma Gorgon. We replaced the speed control and the receiver last time. Now the motors burn up. So the speed control burned up first, now the motor burn out. So Arrma is the toughest name in RC, except when it's not, I guess. So what happened to it, buddy?
Well, I was just driving around and then the motor started smoking.
Started smoking? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nonsense. You better throw a new motor in it. So we already tested it. The motor is actually not working. It's just kind of beeping. So we're going to try to put this Trackstar 21 turn 550 in it and see how that does. Maybe even go with a fan. Put a fan on there. What do you think of that? Keep your motor cool, because the fan would go right here, I think. Yeah. So we'll get to work on that. What was that?
I wanted one of those kind of.
Yeah, a fan to keep it cool.
Yeah.
It helps a lot. We'll get these two off, and then the gear cover should come off. Then we should be able to loosen the screws to that motor and pull it out this side and put the new one in.
Do I need this one?
No, you shouldn't. I don't think you have to take that one off. You should just be able to pull that whole cover off now.
I don't think it's coming.
Not coming? Did I miss a bolt somewhere? There it goes. It was just stuck.
Oh, that's it.
Huh?
That's it.
Yeah. See, this is, if you tighten and loosen this, it's called your, what is that called? Your slipper clutch. So if you loosen it, it'll be like the gear will turn a little bit, but the tires won't. It protects your gears, but it's probably set at a good place right now. So now see these two really big screws in here? This one and this one?
Yeah.
I'll have to take those two out. They might be the same size.
Can I see it? Yeah.
Does that fit?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it kind of loose? It should be pretty tight, but it looked like it was kind of loose.
Oh, it feels like it's getting tighter.
It's probably hitting this other gear, so now start loosening this one down here, and as you do that, I'll just kind of pull the motor backwards a little bit. And we'll have to make sure not to lose those screws, because those are special ones. I don't have any more of those.
It's kind of hard.
Is it getting hard? Okay, now you want to pull the motor out the backside there. It should be loose and ready to pull out. And then, you know, a good way to tell if a motor might be burnt out is to smell it, and smell if it smells burnt.
Yeah.
Does it smell burnt?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, it does smell like it got a little hot. It doesn't look too bad though. Maybe we can cut it open and look if you want to. See that there's a hole on the inside right here? That's where this goes. So you push it on and you'll feel it kind of fit in there.
Is that right again?
Probably have to push it kind of hard. Maybe right here. And there it goes. And then you put those two screws in that you took out.
Just like put it on here first?
Yep. So if this works, we'll be able to use a stock motor. Maybe just put a fan on it. We'll test it though and see if it's still got its original amount of power or if something got messed up. It's right down there, bud. There you go. So that's done. Now you can plug in your motor wires. So black should go to blue usually. So you plug the black one into the blue one, and then the yellow one into the gray one. And then if your truck goes backwards when you pull forward, you just switch those wires around.
Okay.
So we'll test it.
Can I plug this in?
Yep.
Okay, ready.
Alright, now let's see. So that's spinning the right way. So we got the motor wires in right. Alright, put the wheels back on and try it, I guess. Do you want to put the those Fortress tires on? Okay. You want it on the back or the front?
Back.
Okay. You'll feel them kind of like lock in when they're in there, right? You might have to spin the tire a little bit as you're pushing it.
There.
There you go. Okay. There's that.
You have to use this?
No, this one with the big end right there is for that nut. You can take this home if you don't have one. I got a bunch of them.
Do I have to do that first?
Yeah. Yep, there you go. And then that one you're going to want to tighten as hard as you can. So we just got done putting a, what brand is this? Hobby Fans fan on top of this. It's actually set up for a fan from the factory. It's got a square hole right there, and it's really getting a lot of airflow. You can feel it's warm air coming out of there on the motor. So that should keep your motor cooler, huh? We'll charge up a battery and take them for a couple runs out in the yard maybe. Alright, so while we're waiting for your last battery to charge, we'll do a little bit of learning about motors. So what was it you wanted to know, the difference between brushed and brushless?
And shaft.
Okay, and shafts. So all motors have a shaft. See, that's right here. That's that thing coming out. And even this motor right here, which is an outrunner, which is a different type. See, it mounts right here. And then the outside of this motor spins, see, instead of the inside of this one spinning. So all motors have a shaft. That's a shaft right there for that one. And then this is a brushless motor. So remember those things we fixed on your truck just now where I had to stick the screwdriver in there and push that little brush down? You can see inside this motor a little bit better. Maybe you need this light. So see inside that motor how there's that kind of shiny brass piece? And then there's those little things that are touching it. Those are called brushes. These brushless motors don't have those. They have nothing inside them that touches, and they're a lot more powerful than these. What is it, Mama?
This game took on you guys. You know, it was going.
Was that all you were wondering?
Yeah, why?
No, I was talking to Solomon.
Oh.
And see, like these little ones even are brush motors. They got little brushes inside them. And then this one right here is a brushless motor, but see how tiny that one is?
Yeah, is that your tiniest one?
Yeah, one of the smallest ones. That's the same as this one. It's a brushless outrunner motor. So see all these little tabs right here? I bent those back, and then you can just, since this is a garbage motor, you can just hit that bottom right there, and then that cap comes off. Those are the brushes. See how those springs are? That's called the brushes. And that pushes on this part of the motor right here, and then that makes it turn because the power goes through those brushes into there, into here, and then it pushes on those magnets and makes it turn. That's how it works.
Sometimes the batteries go for a really long time.
Yeah, it's going pretty good now.
I keep hearing the dirt bikes and I feel like they're gonna crush it.
Yeah.
I would not want that. You just fixed it and
That's a new type of wreck. Caught in the fence.